Yoo-hoo! Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I am a sweet Asian voice, Virgo rising, a Pisces zodiac sun sign, and an Aries moon. Hi, my sweet Asian voices. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. The Baltimore insecurity. Housing. The Baltimore housing insecurity. I drove through Baltimore for nights on top of nights, mornings on top of mornings, evenings on top of evenings, delivering food. I saw hundreds of housing encampments outside, abandoned buildings, people walking with cardboard boxes to go build their house someplace. Homelessness is a firestorm across America. I've talked with homeless persons and empathized with most who benefits from just a simple hi to them, etc. I shared a tear with some as well, gave out packs of gum, etc. Why is the government unable to pay a universal basic income? Why do so many people have to live below the poverty line? What did that woman do to not deserve a healthy income? Why do the people I am at war with hide these basic needs from us? Why do I need to suffer all because of those who are in a titled authority position do not want to look fat? Let's unfold this complexity and the rhetoric of the Mayan prophecy that has been the effect of the USA and nation Armageddon. Take notes and listen close to the vindictive actions of unsuspectable jerks from Maine to California. I will also talk about love with my sweet Asian crew. The Mayan prophecy is Be- it is the Bifurcat Act that will bring all of us to a state of harmony. This Bifurcat Act divides the world into two. There are 7 prophecies to the Mayan prophecy, each one lasting for 13 years. The first Mayan prophecy started in the year 1999, which announced to us the end of the present cycle, that from the year 1999, There are now 13 years remaining, that every person is in the great room of mirrors to find his own multidimensional nature within himself. This calendar contains the coded information which indicates the key date for the transformation: Saturday, December 22nd, 2012. The second Mayan prophecy, which we are currently in, my sweet Asians. This is the prophecy that says that the answers to everything are inside man, that our behavior determines our future. It affirms that humanity finds itself in a moment of fundamental transition toward a new way of perceiving the universe, that the universe and the solar system are receiving a beam of light, energy, and information from the center of the galaxy, and that this is causing an increase in the vibration of the planets and the brain waves and the cells of man, placing him in equilibrium with this new frequency, causing enormous changes in behavior. It shows us two paths: one of understanding and tolerance, and one of fear and destruction. Now, what is an unsuspectable jerk? It's unsuspectable. It's your mom. It's your dog. It's that person you're in a relationship with, who you said you were never going to get into a relationship, but you were probably so terrified that you just went into that relationship. It is your sister, your brother, your niece, your nephew. These people who are on the side of fear and destruction. How can that be? You might say. They try to look for your weakness. They stare a lot. They want to have you walk around with your head down. They cause jealousy. They cause enormous destruction. They cause deliberate conflict with you. Okay, this is also as well disavowed, denying the responsibility of having the authority position of being a mother, of being a sister, of being a nephew, of being your dentist, of being those authority positions. The current Mayan prophecy is from the year 2013, and its last 13 years. Let's count this out. Mathematicians, comment down if I am wrong, please. Okay. I would probably have to even make. How did I pass math? Okay. I am not that well with math at all, but I did graduate from college, and barely in my math class, okay? But I'll talk about that another time. The Mayan prophecy. This prophecy that you and I are currently in is the second Mayan prophecy that tells us that humanity is moving towards this new era of harmony, hexi, and that to get there, We must confront our greatest fears and accept that we are faced with difficult situations in order to learn from them. Producing a state of high vibration and a state of respect for all that exists. These difficult situations will remain in our lives as long as we need to learn something from them. And that's Mayan prophecy started after the first one ended. There's no dates on this article. I will leave the article down in the description box. It's from this website that I found. I'll leave it down here. I usually don't do that, but this is wrapping up the 2012 debate tarot readings. And 2013, let's count: 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 2027. 2027. So this means that we all have until 2027 to produce this state of high vibration and a state for all that exists. To find each answer within us. Enormous changes in our behavior. Uno monito. I am going to read this again. A transition toward a new way of perceiving the universe. Then the third Mayan prophecy happens. My Aries moon is like, go, 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 come on, explosive. But we have to remember here, we're literally creating with Earth, okay? We are literally vibrating with Earth, okay? So that's a lot, okay? I heard that is a lot. Okay. I mean, even the planet Uranus is like, I see all of you. The planet Uranus, discovered by the Americans. Una monita. Mm. Fire signs, you know what's. Woo! Hey. Okay. Oh, so we're just receiving, okay? We're receiving this beam of light. You can read the article down below. Let's pull some tarot cards out. Okay. I will be pulling tarot cards from the Doodle Tarot. Ooh. When I pull this tarot deck, I say that it reminds me of my nephew as Pen because he can draw very well. His father was KILLED in the streets of Baltimore. His mother is a face jerk. Now, let's get this poppin'. Okay. The Doodle Tarot. Sagittarius. Zodiac. Okay, the Morgan 2012 debate. My opponent does not exist because he is a mere dissenting voice to the truth that I speak. I value, like the zodiac Sagittarius, in travel. My contention is none of my sweet Asian voice crew are home until all of us are home. My stance and restatement of solution is I owe everything that I am to all of the past generations that came before me. I value giving thanks and honoring the truth that came before me. Let's get to tarot reading. Let's talk about love. What's their quote unquote DYING to tell you? Let's talk about it. It's happening. Page of Wands. Confident, new journeys, fearless, enthusiastic. Temperance. Middle path, finding patience, meaning, balance. And I'm not talking about ministry, okay? This ain't the middle path of angels and demons and fear and destruction and tolerance. No, this is the middle path of finding balance amongst people who are around you. Knight of Pentacles. Protective, conservative, patience, tentative. King of Pentacles. Businessman, wealthy, successful, provider. The Fool. Beginnings, innocence, adventure, and spontaneity. Okay, wow. Somebody is confident about being with you. Take the pronouns where it resonates with you. This Page of Wands has seen the light, the flame. You, the flame, somebody's twin flame, is confidence in finding patience, in finding meaning, in finding ways on how they can protect you, conserve you, and be tentative to your needs. Okay. This is somebody who is a provider, successful, wealthy businessman. This is somebody who wants beginnings, innocence, adventure, and spontaneity. This somebody is making music for you. Okay, there is a dog here. There is a dog. Somebody could be wanting to give you a dog. There are two dogs here. One is more friendlier than the other one, sweeter than the other one. Okay, that one is just staring. Okay, this is somebody who is very joyous. Okay, this person is smiling, wants to be your protector. Ooh. King of Cups, compassionate, caring, affectionate, friendly. Oh, you have this person just smiling and just happy. Okay, this guy is a happy fella. He is so happy. This twin flame is so happy to be able to do this, to be tentative, to get you this. Okay, this person is somebody who is confident in starting this new journey with you, fearless, finding patience. Okay, this is a guy who is protective over you. Three of Cups, friendship. This guy wants to be your bestest friend, okay? I'm seeing here that he's like, it's you and me. It's you and me. Wow, you make me so happy. And she's like, yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Okay? A joy, celebration, merriment. Wow. Judgments. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, reflection, reckoning, awakening, spiritual calling. Wow. Okay. So there's two twin flames here. One who is on the side of fear and destruction, and then the others who are on the side of tolerance. I mean of oh God, the others. They are on fear and destruction, and you and I are on my speech agent voices of this path of tolerance and safety. Okay, judgment call is being called with twin flame relationships. What did you learn? Okay, because everything that you've learned is going to be taken with you after 2027. Okay, judgment is being called. You're awakening. Um, how much are you both going to awaken to get everything that you want with each other? Because I see here, this might have been more than what you expected. And this could go alongside with friendships too. Judgment is being called. Mother Earth sees everything. Okay, I will pull a tarot card from the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Siegel. Intuitive guidance to transform your soul. Okay. We are in currently the month of April, and the grimoire actually says that this is the month to focus deeply on your chakras. And today I had a vision. Oh snap, you nasty. I had a vision that we are going to be focused. That's so Raven, if you guys don't know. That's so Raven. I had a vision of blue. So pre-assuming somebody needs to hear this. Did you work on your throat chakra today? Your communication. Are you going to be here for somebody else today? Somebody that maybe is thinking about, I shouldn't communicate today, or I shouldn't communicate tomorrow, or anytime this week, to a lover, to a friend, to anybody. This throat chakra here says, like Nike, just do it. And like underarm, I will. Okay, the throat chakra is the color blue. It is located at the base of your throat. It relates to communication and expression. So there is a lot of throat chakra energy today. That explains so much. I'll get to that later in the announcements. Okay. Number 19, temptation. Healing temptation. Is there a love? Is there a twin flame? Let them know. I see you. Do like the planet Uranus and let them know and express, I see you. 24, self-love. Self-love. You don't need to hide. Because guess what? You probably didn't know this, but the whole world is waiting on you. Probably feel like everybody going against you when the whole world is waiting for you. I know I am. Inner child regression, childhood regression. These are just a few things that I like. Okay, announcements. Mercury retrograde. Let's talk about it. Uno monito. Okay, Mercury retrograde this year started on April 1st. It lasts for about 3 to 4 years in a per year. Let's read it. It is an infamous planetary transit, this Mercury retrograde. Uno monito. Oh, yeah. Wow. There's so much going on, right? This year. Whew. It's getting closer to 2027. Okay, Mercury retrograde. I'm working with Mercury retrograde. Okay, Mercury retrograde periods typically happen 3, but sometimes 4 times per year, and they last for about 3 weeks each on average. Okay, from a fellow astrologer, Jimmy, I am hearing that it is going to last until April 25th. Mercury retrogrades are somewhat frequently compared to other major planets, and this planet also rules over many different things that affect most people's daily lives in a major way. Um, Anything related to thinking, intellect, and logistical matters are made messier. It feels a lot more messier, doesn't it? Than it usually is. Okay, slow down your schedule and lighten your load. Revisit old work projects and ideas. Practice being a better communicator and listener. Read and reread anything that's even vaguely important. Avoid major decisions, big moves, or finalizing agreements if possible. Leave room in your schedule or travel itinerary for timing issues. Don't be overly reliant on technology. Okay, we are also have and are in the total solar eclipse of the sun. Let's read about that, okay? Okay. Uh Solar eclipses tend to bring about new beginnings and opportunities in a large scale way. Whether that comes in the form of a big idea, a new job offer or promotion, or a major piece of news. I feel like the Earth had a big idea that we did not know about. I felt weird inside of my body. Like, I felt like vibration. A lot of people felt this way during this total solar eclipse. Like I felt this. I felt vibrational. It was weird. It wasn't typical because usually when I feel dizzy, I'm like, let me do my roots chakra exercises. But this time, I was just vibrating out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. A few days ago. Like, not eight, like probably 2 or 3 days ago. It feels like, I don't know, this was a life altering solar eclipse that's happened. Something is coming. It's happening. But no matter what, by the end of an eclipse series, we'll always be transformed in one way or another. Up your self care because you need a solid foundation to support you through the eclipse induced shifts. Try meditating. Think like a cat and be ready to land on your feet no matter what. If you need to fight for something under an eclipse, fight hard. Don't try to manifest anything. It's time to listen, not to ask. Instead of doing any sorts of magic or spells, it's a good time to sit back and do a meditation or journal about your feelings instead. Uh, yeah, I'm a Pisces zodiac sun. I usually do that naturally. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there was this odd thing that's happened to me this morning. My nephew, Phoenix, um, face jerk, okay? So he comes into the kitchen. I'm making coffee, and he is just standing there. I felt like I was in a horror movie. Like I could have jumped. Like, but rarely, sometimes I can look at the whole horror movie without like jumping or any of that, depending, because I just seen so much, you know. And so, and then like I was like, okay, this feels like a horror movie. So I go back to make my coffee, and then I turn back around and he's standing right behind me. I'm like, well, I didn't jump. I kind of slightly jumped, you know, but and then the paper starts falling everywhere, and I'm like, what's going on? And next thing I know, I'm hearing somebody moan. Okay, somebody is moaning outside, and I'm like, okay, okay. But that's what's happened to me today. Donations. If you'd like to send a donation, that is down in my description box below. My makeup today is blue and pink. I know you guys are unable to see this as well, but I do have blue mascara on. Oh, yeah. So it is supposed to be blue mascara, and what is happening is that it's lighter blue eyeliner underneath and pink eyeshadow. Oh, sorry. Uno monito. Thought I seen something. Okay. Yeah, so uh in my clothes I have on a black turtleneck and some True Religion jeans. Okay. Uh there is a album that is important to note. It dropped a few days ago titled We Still Don't Trust You. In this album there is The Weeknd. The Weeknd. Sexiest man alive. And he's in the album. Okay, he says he is glad that he did not have to sell his soul. Art of War quotes of the month. The Weekend. Okay, let's get an Art of War quote for the month. Is leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why your lips look like that? Leave me alone. I guess you guys had to sit there. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's get a quote from Sun Tzu, The Arts of War book that I just opened up 4 days ago. 4 days ago. Okay, I never thought to open up this book, but it's just sort of landed in my lap. I always seen it, and I just never really thought that I'd be reading it. Okay. Okay, let's get it from my phone. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. I will leave the Art of War link in the description box too. Okay, I have a story with one of my worst enemies. I'm talking past life, okay? I'm talking we are in this life still at it, okay? And I remember in kindergarten, and we would watch this movie. And let's just say we were watching The Cheetah Girls. I believe that was the movie. And we would always act out the characters, okay? And we had this moment, and she was doing my eyebrows. She was doing my eyebrows. I let her do my eyebrows. You know, we're friends. And I like to look stylish. I want to learn different things. I didn't know much. I'm pretty young, wasn't really exposed to a lot of that. It didn't really communicate with me. Okay, so she cuts my eyebrow in the middle of it. Now I have a missing eyebrow coming home. I go tell my mama. She like, oh, maybe she jealous of you. And I'm like, maybe she not. Like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, she's supposed to be my best friend. You know, she's supposed to be that. But my mother, who is a face jerk, told me at that age that she was jealous of me. Okay? I mean, I can be a jealous girl, but I will never be jealous of anybody else. Okay? She can never be free because she popular. Because she popular. Okay? Let's go into prayer. Dear Goddess, thank you for friends. Thank you for us for showing up every day to speak with you, to communicate with you. Thank you for honesty. Thank you for fights. Thank you for safety. In your name I pray. Amen. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hexy, a tutelar.